Hei, og velkommen tilbake til Chains of Satinav. Nå er vi på episode 31, og vi skal nå snakke med The Fairy Scholar, som tydeligvis hadde to forskjellige farger på øynene, uten at jeg hadde fått det med meg. Ja.
What's new? What do you want to know?
What did you experience?
The way to Andergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures.
Og det har vi faktisk ikke sett på en stund.
I'm still alive.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
Nei.
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo.
Vi har faktisk ikke sett da, de her sad fairies på en stund. Lurer på hvor de ble, ja. Jeg har faktisk ikke sett det siden vi klarte å rømme av gårde den vogna.
Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, According to Magister Doroda, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin. It seems impossible to destroy, and any attempt to play it results in death for humans.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning of my journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the crow plague. Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest of crows.
If that's all you found out, we really have to find the harp now.
Har Nuri begynt å spille han allerede?
Is something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be faster in our search now. Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
But that can't be a permanent solution.
Nope.
Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
Apparently.
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in order to know what will happen.
That's crazy, isn't it? Is that even possible?
Det verste at det virker
about his
logisk.
plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about, and those cause death and destruction.
About something else. I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp in Nuri's world.
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me about it. What did it do?
It helps to challenge evil dreams and overcome them. But for the Queen it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
Og det viser seg at tanta til Nuri som
I'm
spilte
sensing
han.
the horrendous. The seer's harp summons the crows, and those bring dark visions to us humans.
Dark and dangerous fairy power.
Shadows are cast upon my life's work.
Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chambers, I've had this recurring dream of the seer's execution.
Crows have made you dream of the seer? Very unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it back from the king now.
The mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
Do you know where the artifact is nowadays?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's why the thing should be kept safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records left concerning that.
Dette her blir en veldig samtalebetynga
Who's
episode.
Magister Oakwood?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days.
Han har vi
You'll
møtt
find the
allerede.
chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
He is alive.
Who's Magister Oakwood?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You'll find the chamber right next...
Dette har vi hørt allerede. Skal vi se.
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question. The answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it to me as simply as you can.
Well, all right. Every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body. Concealed deep within lies our soul, purportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human body?
One would imagine, yes.
Perhaps even the king's body.
What are you saying?
Just a thought.
Så The seer drepte en ravn for å selv kunne overleve. Men dere ser jo forstørrelsesglasset her. Det trenger vi. For jeg vet ikke om dere husker, men det var en plakat eller et bilde i rommet til The Gwynlyn som vi ikke klarte å lese. Vi trenger det forstørrelsesglasset.
The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynlyn used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things. A proper net and the right bait.
Wait. This is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure.
Egentlig litt viktig at det var en birdcatcher som ble protagonisten, med tanke på at det er en fugl som er antagonisten.
About something else.
Save Nuri.
I have to save Nuri. As long as she's playing the harp, the seer's tempest of the crows will never end, and soon she will be lost, beyond any hope.
By the name of Fabulon, I'll help you with all the knowledge I have, but you'll have to go alone. My injured leg would only slow you down.
Hvordan skadet hun da, egentlig?
What does Eos causa discimus mean? Magister Oakward keeps repeating this one sentence all the time.
Well, I can tell you that. It means, because of her, we learn. It's a well-known saying amongst scholars, and it refers to Isinda, the goddess of wisdom.
Oh.
What does the Magister mean by that?
By the imp's beard, I have no idea. Madness must have clouded his mind, too.
Ja.
I'll be back soon.
Vi tar det forstørrelsesglasset.
Are you still using this magic-looking glass?
The magnifier? Not at the moment, no. Bring it back when you're done. The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
Hvordan skader hun beinet ditt, egentlig? Skal vi se, er det noe mer her vi kan ta? Kan vi ta
I'm taking this away from you. You need to be of sober mind.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down and hang it on the wall.
Jeg har ikke peiling på hva han sa. Skal vi se litt på de.
Are those magic spells?
Words of wisdom, in the language of the scholars. But they're quite small-minded, if you don't mind me saying so.
Okay.
Ni discera zessa.
Jeg håper han oversetter.
Never stop learning. Profound.
Pro sapientia discera. Pro animum abstinera. Pro
regnum mori. Learn for wisdom. Restrain yourself for the spirit. Die for the kingdom.
I'd rather die for Nuri.
But we all survived.
Quid est veritas?
What is truth?
I don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
Jeg synes det er litt morsomt, fordi i beskrivelsen av spillet, både på bakgrunnen av spillet og i historien, i toeren så sier de at Garon og Nuri er kjærester. Både i dette spillet og det neste. Men jeg er den eneste som ikke synes det er noe knist mellom de i det hele tatt.
Mathematics. Many crows make a swarm.
Yay.
I don't need to know more about it.
Ok. Nei.
Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal, or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year, until their own soul goes to the unnamed. Some fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they play a joyful game with it.
Okay.
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter.
Okay.
Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier.
Okay.
Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
Okay. Historia.
There's a note about the seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How did he gather his knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or even a warlock? He seemed to use the power of fairy magic too. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of value.
Nei, det var vel bare å kikke gjennom en haug med aske. Ja, her var det rent lite. Pju! Shit, der var han vekk.
Why Andergast will prevail. May Andergast shine bright. Episoden the First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge the seer 13 years ago, but he was wounded on the journey and had to be left behind.
Huh, okay.
The 13th war against Nostria, the 14th war against Nostria. I don't have that much time.
Ok, jeg føler at jeg må vite litt mer før jeg begynner å kikke på disse bøkene, for da vet jeg på en måte hva jeg skal se etter.
Hundreds of books about Andergast, and one about Nostria. About fairy worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs, or if they're animal or plant, or hermetic noses.
Vi traff jo en sånn en.
About Nostria. As flat and ugly as a place is the kingdom of Nostria. The common Nostrian angles in brackish ponds for salterels. I know all that already.
Ok, så jeg antar at jeg må vite mer for å kunne faktisk få noe nyttig ut av disse her. Så jeg tar med meg forstørrelsesglasset, og så tar jeg og kikker litt på det bildet som var hos Gwynlyn. Du kan gjerne... ja, der løper du! Takk skal du ha! Kan du gjøre det hele tiden? Stemmer det, jeg måtte dobbeltklikke. Akkurat som i alle andre point-and-click adventure games. Skal vi se...
What's written here?
Nå får vi inn vite av det. Skal vi se.
Raven's Peak. What does that mean?
Var det alt? Var det alt? Flaten skal jeg bruke den nøkkelen.
Norta's research seems to have revolved greatly around the wine cellar of the Academy. It's wondrous. The whole world is so much bigger behind this magic glass.
Det et forstørrelsesglass.
That must be a magic key. Interesting. If I turn the word Eos upside down, the letters turn into numbers.
5, 12, 13. Vi skriver det ned. 5, 12, 13. Jeg antar at det er 12. Yay! Ok.
That must be a magic.
Sånn.
I never really understood why magicians wear those amorphous funnels on their heads.
Ikke jeg heller. Kan jeg ta med den? Kan jeg ta med tripoden?
It's perfect where it is. It's exactly where...
Ok, ja. Jeg regner med at jeg må tilbake til Academy, for det er sikkert ikke noe mer igjen å hente hos kongen. Vi antar det i hvert fall. Skal vi se, det var den veien. Skal vi se. Skal den der, kanskje? Jeg bare antar det, jeg bare gjetter.
It could fit into this hole. Aha! So, what now? I hope this isn't just for kicks. The goddess of love. Why have you made everything so complicated? Preos, the chieftain of the gods, first among the deities. The goddess of war stands by our side in our struggle against Nostria, most of the time. The unpredictable god of the sea.
Okay.
Travia. Loyal, caring, reliable, and a bit boring. But I didn't say that. The ruler of the realm of the dead. You won't get Nuri yet, but I'll send you the seer soon. The goddess of wisdom. Isn't too well revered in Andergast.
Okay.
Grim Fearon. I hope Gwynling found his way into your hunting grounds. The ever-changing lizard Ingval, called by the name of Tsar by some. Good luck and cunning. As yet, Fex hasn't left me. Perena blesses our crops. It's the blacksmiths who pray to Ingarim. What happens now? Those must have been the wrong symbols, or the wrong order.
Ok, jeg må vite mer for å kunne fikse dette her. Nå er i alle fall nøkkelen på plass. Jeg antar at jeg må kanskje finne ut av rekkefølgen gjennom bøkene eller et eller annet sånt nå. Det går ikke an å gå bort der. Kanskje jeg skal snakke med The Fairy Scholar angående det som sto.
We have to talk.
Raven's Peak,
Does the name Raven's Peak mean anything to you? Gwynling scribbled that on his drawing of the harp.
That isn't the name of a mountain. Perhaps you'll find a hint in the ethnographic section of the library.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll be back soon.
Da har vi i hvert fall en purpose. Det er en grunn til å gå og kikke på bøkene. Geographica. Raven's Peak.
Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak. Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the stone oak forest. And on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the way to the magic harp.
Yay! Excellent. Okay.
We have to talk.
Da hadde ikke
I'll
han
be
noe mer å
back
si.
soon.
Yes! Men nå har jeg også en mistanke hva jeg skal bruke de tallene til. Men det får dere vite i neste episode, for nå er tiden min ute. Så dere får en fin dag, eller en fin natt, alt etter når eller hvor dere ser denne episoden. Og så ses vi i neste episode av The Chains of Satinav. Ha det fint!